right. Right now we are live on YouTube and in other platforms. Thank you so much for being live with us. And thank you so much, my moderator of AZINONET, the one and only AZINONET money farmer, Mr. David Biodomobo. I celebrate you this evening. And thanks for the warm welcome and presenting me as the presenter for tonight. I'm so privileged. I want to appreciate my dear CEO for this opportunity again for me to present this wonderful opportunity to our people. All right. If you are watching this as a replay via YouTube, be ready to follow through this presentation to the end. And if you are live with me here on this platform, I want you to feel relaxed. Let's have it as an interactive class. All right. Respond to me when I say drop a comment so that I know that you are flowing with me on this meeting. I know you can hear me very loud and clear. And if you can hear me loud and clear, please use the comment section and say, I can hear you. I can hear you. I want to see that. I can hear you as we continue. And if also you're on YouTube, you can also type it there that I can hear you. All right. I'm seeing the message from Roslyn. I'm seeing the message. I'm seeing the messages. Thank you, Gloria Puta. Yeah, I can hear you. Thank you so much. Jimmy Emmanuel, thank you for the response. All right. Ambassador Olukubiri, Sunday, thank you. Okay, thanks so much. Pastor David, all right. Mutala. All right, so we have lots of persons and we are over 60 on this meeting right now. And on YouTube, we have some persons also streaming live on our YouTube platform. You can follow us on YouTube at AZINONET. Just type AZINONET on YouTube and you have us live there. All right. And you can connect with us. It's a beautiful time. And I want to tell you that AZINONET have come at the very right time, the best time where you can enjoy all the good stuff that a system can offer. We are so privileged to have AZINONET at this time. All right. And so my slide is on. I believe you can see my slide. And the link to the YouTube video, this live presentation, the link, you can forward it to your friends, your colleagues, all right, your guests, whoever is connecting with you, you can actually send this link to the person so that if the person cannot join through Zoom, the person can stream live right now on this meeting through the YouTube platform. All right. So it is up. You can get that on your WhatsApp platforms. All right. And you can share that all around. Okay. So quickly, let's go to the presentation of today. I am Godson Onyuko, popularly called the King-1 of AZINONET. And I'm so happy that my CEO have given me another opportunity to present AZINONET to as many persons that are here live on this platform. All right. And I know you are one of us. You are one of us for tonight. And so quickly, what is AZINONET? AZINONET, this is our logo. This is our brand. All right. This is what we represent. This is what we represent. This is our mommy, our daddy. This is the father of money making. Very, very important. All right. Please, if you can hear me, let me see your message on the comment section. Wow, audio lost. I am back. Hopefully, I believe you can hear me now. All right. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. The network is quite poor today. It's quite poor, but we will pull through. No matter what, we'll pull through. All right. So my screen is coming up again, and I believe it's up, right? So this is our brand. This is AZINONET, and like I said, this is what we represent, right? And as a system, we are registered. AZINONET is a limited liability company, all right? It means that we are legally registered, and this is our CEO, the CEO of AZINONET. Please, I don't know if you can see my screen. Let me know if you can see my screen. All right. This, just sorry for the little break. The network is trying to be a little bit funny, but we'll keep switching through and make sure we get through this. Thank you very much. Over 60 persons on this call, and I want to appreciate you for your patience. Even you streaming live on YouTube, I appreciate you, and even you doing a replay, I also appreciate you. The picture of the man you see, all right, and this is Mr. Enoch Azigotu. He's the CEO, the Chief Executive Officer of AZINONET Limited, and I can tell you he's a man of his word. He has spent over 3 to 4 years of research, innovative thinking, brainstorming, and he have done so many trials to be able to come up with this amazing brand called AZINONET Limited. All right. And so it is my honor to tell you that this man is well grounded when it comes to AZINONET. We are registered. We are duly registered, all right, with the Nigerian government, with different agencies that you can see on your screen. All right. Now, the first one is the Corporate Affairs Commission, CSC. We are registered under the CAM of December 2021, as AZINONET was incorporated as an entity Sorry for the break. I have to switch to another device now. Just switch to my mobile from the laptop. So sorry for the break. I am back. All right. And we hope to complete this as fast as possible. All right. So sorry for that break. And I know you can hear me. So if you can hear me now, you can actually use your comment section to say I can hear you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Timmy, Rosalind, thank you for responding that you can hear me. All right, thank you. All right, Ali Magaji, thank you. We know we are in Nigeria and network sometimes proves to be very, very poor, but still we pull through. Still we pull through. All right, so we move straight to where we were here. All right. This is our EFCC registration under SCUMO, the Special Control Unit Against Money Laundering. As AZINONET, we presented ourselves to EFCC and we were given the certificate of registration. We are not a kangaroo or mushroom company. If we are, we will not come to this length to get this certification, this registration, because we are here to stay. That is why we came to this level. All right, not just that. This is Federal Ministry of Trade and Investment. We are registered. Our logo and our name is trademark under the Federal Ministry of Trade and Investment. Then here we have the copyright registration from the Nigerian Copyright Commission, NCC. This is to tell you that AZINONET is first of its kind in Nigeria. We took our work to the Nigeria Copyright Commission and they found out that AZINONET is the first and contribution system, the Ususu or Ajo or Adache. AZINONET is the first. And on August 18, 2023, we were given this certificate. Now, this is to tell you that when it comes to legality, AZINONET is top-notch. AZINONET is here to do what they have promised to do. And we have done well with the government, with according to the land, the laws of the land, and we are very, very good, right? So when it comes to legalities, AZINONET is top-notch, is check. You can confirm that. Now, as an enterprise, we have core values, which is sincerity of purpose, and then our goals and objective is to raise financially stable families in Nigeria. Our action is a digital contribution system, nothing more. We use this system that our forefathers have invented years ago, that is indigenous. That is what we are using, a system that have changed many lives. And we have spread around Nigeria, right? From Warri to Benin to Lagos to Abuja to Port Harcourt to Asaba to Enugu to Akure to Kano. We are spread around, right? And we keep spreading. Our head office, that is our headquarter, is at C26 F&J Plaza, opposite Safari Pharmacy by Police Post, Oruwori Warri, Delta State. That is where we have our head office. And so if you have anybody around that place, you can actually ask the person to go there and confirm if truly AZINONET is a physical system, right? We are saying we are a digital company, doesn't mean that we don't have an office. We are not a faceless organization, and we are introducing a beautiful future, and AZINONET is here as the front. All hear me and you can all get all what I'm saying. Please kindly use the comment section. If you are with me, say I am with you. I want to see the comments. I want to say I am with you. Let me get that. I am with you. I want to see the comments as they pop up. I am with you. So I can. All right. So when it comes to the future, you can actually cast your mind and observe what is happening. Now, this is a cash flow quadrant. business people, entrepreneurs, employees, they know this. There are 4 ways, according to Robert T. Kiyosaki, you can actually make money as an employee, as self-employed, which is the first 2 on the left side of this quadrant. And then you have the business owner and investor, which is at the right side of the quadrant. Now, we observe and we have seen that 95% of the population of Nigeria are in either the self-employed or the employee side. That's true. They are either in the employee side or in the self-employed. And that is where you find the poor people. That's where you find people that are struggling financially. Then when you come to the right side of the quadrant, where you have the business owners and the investors, that is where you have just 5% of the population. Just 5%. But that's where you find the wealthy people. So AZINONET want to intentionally moving from being a struggling person financially system. Very amazing, very beautiful, right? And we are doing this as an enterprise because we know that it works. Our forefathers have used it and it has worked. Now, let me show you how AZINONET works. How AZINONET system works. You see the usual contribution system that you know, how it operates. It can be a small number of persons. It can be a large number of persons, right? And when it is large numbers, maybe 1 or 2 persons will be in charge as the leaders. But in every of the contribution system, there is always a leader, somebody who is in front. And AZINONET wants to make everybody to be in front. It is possible. And one good thing about AZINONET is that we have come to advance and improve to be bringing money from your pocket every now and then. Maybe if every week or every month. No, you don't have to do that. In AZINONET, is a one-time contribution, and then you collect money multiple times, right? It's beautiful. Now, I want to show you how it works. I want to show you how AZINONET works. Now, someone will ask, how do I come in? How do I get involved? It's a 15,000 naira one-time contribution. Please put it on the comment section. 15,000 naira one time. Please type it there on the comment section if you can hear me. 15,000 naira one time. 15,000 naira one time. 15,000 naira one time contribution. Yes, thank you. Thank you. 15,000 naira one time. Only once. Because a lot of people have asked me, do I have to be contributing it every now and then? How many times do I have to contribute? Is it every month? No, in AZINONET, you are contributing this 15,000 naira once. Now, we use AZINO dollar. The AZINO dollar is 1 AZINO dollar to 1,500 naira. That's the exchange rate. We have set it there. It is not like the outside dollar where you go to Aboki and buy and then you say dollar is going up, dollar is coming down. AZINONET conversion rate is $1 to 1,500 naira. So your 15,000 naira is actually $10. So you're coming into AZINONET with $10, which is 15,000 naira, right? And it's beautiful, very beautiful. Now, let me make some points clear. Just a little form of, let me just divert. Let me just share something with us. AZINONET is saying that your 15,000 naira is not an investment where you put the 15,000 naira somewhere and then you go. A month later, you show up and then you start asking, how far have my 15,000 naira? What has it done? Okay, how much is the return on investment? AZINONET is not like that, right? It is not an investment platform. Again, AZINONET is not a Ponzi scheme where you do nothing and expect to be making big money, expecting Peter to be robbed to pay Paul. AZINONET is not like that. Not just that, AZINONET is not a buying and selling platform. where you hawk product, you make sales. No, you don't do that in AZINONET. Our licenses and our certifications allow us to run a digital contribution system. If you understand that, please put on the comment section and say, well understood. Use the comment section, say, well understood. If I get 2 or 3 responses, I continue. Now, you see, 1, we are not an investment plan. 2, we are not a Ponzi scheme. 3, we are not a buying and selling business. Our business here is digital contribution, right? Digital contribution, right? Let me see the responses. Let me see the responses that I'm getting here. All right, well understood. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Oh, amazing. All right, so that's been well understood. You see, your $10 allows you to start contributing at round 1 in AZINONET. Now, AZINONET have round 1 to round 15 as far as this contribution system is concerned. Know that it is a contribution. If you try to think it in another form, you will lose the essence of it. Just like what the moderator, Mr. David Biodomobo, said. He made it clear that don't prejudge AZINONET and come here and then start analyzing AZINONET or comparing us with something else, right? In AZINONET, we have 15 rounds. We are first of its kind. You run from round 1 to round 2, to round 3, to round 4, to round 5. Everybody that wants to start AZINONET must start at round 1. And that is the level playing ground that the system is creating for everybody. 15,000 naira, $10, you start round 1. And know that you own the contribution system. It is your own. You are the one in charge. You are the one in charge. Use the comment section, say, I'm in charge. I'm in charge. You are the one in charge, right? So when you are in charge, AZINONET makes you to be at the top of the contribution board. This is actually the contribution board, right? And AZINONET says, it's not 50 people that will be in a round. It's not 20 people. It's not 10. It's 7. 7 of you will be in a contribution board. You and 6 others. Know that you are in charge. So you are going to be the one at this very top. You are the one at this very top that is green cycled, right? So you are in charge of this, and you have 6 others who are going to contribute with you. AZINONET says, for you to be able to make all the money in this system, there are 3 basic things you must do, and everybody should do these 3 things. Number 1 is that you register and contribute your 15,000 naira. Number 2 is that connect 2 persons who are either your friends, family members, church members, acquaintances, colleagues. Connect 2 persons. Those are the ones that I circled red, right? That will contribute with you. And then number 3, work with those 2 persons for them to be able to get their own 2 persons. This is what AZINONET says you to do. I recap. 1, register and contribute. Number 2, connect 2 persons. Number 3, work with those 2 persons to connect their own 2. Now, some persons will say, I cannot not connect anybody. In fact, I don't know how to bring somebody. You see, there are some persons who are very good in networking, who are very good in connecting people. That is life. It's a life skill. You don't learn it in school, right? You learn to communicate, you learn to socialize, you learn to flow with people, right? So it is a skill you can learn. Nobody was born with it. Nobody was born with influence. You have to generate it. You need to learn it and then move. But in a situation whereby you are skeptical, maybe because of your past experiences, or maybe you lack confidence about the system, and then you want to still help yourself. As soon as I say, don't worry, we're going to help you, right? We have a support system, and that support system is called the 80-20 support system. 80-20. 80% is for AZINONET to handle for you, 20% is for you to handle for yourself. And that 20% you will handle for yourself is for you to send this link to this meeting, this Zoom meeting that we are in now, all right? Is for you to send it to somebody, your friend, your family member, anyone. Invite as many of them to this meeting. Then the 80% of AZINONET that we'll do for you is that we'll get the best presenters, the best moderators,
All right, our CEO will also be here and will answer your questions, will present to the understanding of the person that you've invited. I know someone here was invited, and just the way you were invited, we are saying that join AZINONET and invite someone like you. Because if someone refused to invite, you won't be invited to see this great opportunity. All right. So 80-20 support system is amazing. Please use the comment section, say 80-20, 80/20 support system. That is what AZINONET does for everybody. And since I joined AZINONET, this company have been helping me with this amazing support system. With this, your board is completed. And when your board is completed, AZINONET say, thank you, you are going to be paid. And you are to be paid $36, which is 54,000 naira according to our exchange rate. All right. Now you are actually paid for the 4 persons that are in this contribution board, the ones on green, $10, which is 15,000 naira. That is what AZINONET pays you. Your contribution went to someone else. The 2 persons on red, their contribution also went to who connected you directly, and then the contribution of the 4 persons is what comes to you. All right. So in other contribution system, local ones, immediately you get this 54,000. Otilo, you don't go what. Aha. Somebody will say, I got in, are you like this? Yes, so hey, Nigeria, when you don't sleep to a 54,000, you say, hey, I don't run. No, but AZINONET is not like that. This is the magic of AZINONET. Let me show you the magic, right? Now, in AZINONET, you earn 54,000, which is $36. That moves to your back office in your wallet. AZINONET says 30,000 naira, you will use it. From this 54,000 you'll be credited. Use 30,000 by yourself to contribute to the next round, which is round 2. And then the balance of 24,000, withdraw it to your Nigeria bank account. That one is your own to enjoy. For continuity and sustainability, the system requires you that you must contribute from your income. So every round you complete and the system pays you, the system mandates you to contribute to the next round while you withdraw the balance. You see now, this is the beauty of AZINONET. Some people will want to say, let's cut corners, let's withdraw the whole 54,000. AZINONET security system will alert our financial warehouse and say, this person want to run, oh, that's why I use those local language. Otilo, Ogbowodo, like we will say it in Wari. You say this person want to run. No, you don't have to. This is a community we are building. It's a community. We need to help each other. As they contribute for you, you contribute to another person. The Isoko man says, Obo is Obo, Oborofo. What it means is that one hand watches the other hand, the hand becomes clean. So you have to be ready to contribute as you move. That's the formula of AZINONET, and I love it. I love it. Please use the comment section. Say, I love it. Yes, I love that this pattern of AZINONET. In fact, this is one thing that made me to say AZINONET is the best. Is the best. I love this system. You see, this you must contribute first, to move up. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much for all the responses. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm enjoying the responses. Thank you. You see, this particular formula is what runs through all the rounds. And that's what enables you to keep contributing, even when you are not feeling stressed. You are not going to your bank account to withdraw money to contribute. No. In round 2, you are earning 45,000. All right. When your round 2 goals complete, by helping people in your round 1 to complete their own goal, they come and meet you in round 2 and you progress. And then in round 3, you earning 90,000, round 4, 180,000, round 5, 375,000, round 6 is 750,000, round 7 is 1,500,000. You have progressed to the million round. Right? Round 8 is 3 million. All of this I'm showing you now are different rounds that you will be progressing to. Now what? Every round you have to contribute first before you can end. And it's always a multiple of 2. So if you started AZINONET with 15,000 naira, multiply 15,000 times 2, 30,000. That's what you contribute to round 2. Then multiply 30,000 by 2. That's 60,000. That's what you contribute to round 3. And that's how you keep multiplying it by 2 as you keep progressing. Now, when you started earning, you earn 24,000, 45,000. When you multiply 45,000 times times 2, you're getting 90,000. You multiply 90,000 by 2, you're getting 180. And that's how the system continues to run. It's not a positive scheme when somebody is robbed to find another person. No. Everybody is progressing, everybody is moving together. All right? Round 9, you get 6 million. Round 10, you get 12 million. Round 11, you get 24 million. And then round 12, you're getting 48 million. Round 13, you are getting 96 million. Round 14, you are getting 192 million. And the last round in our AZINONET, which is a sign-out round, is where you earn 384 million naira. That's the thing. And at this round, AZINONET says, congratulations. You are close to the last round of this our journey, and you're already financially free. But to tell you thank you, to get a brand new car, Robert SUV, for you to move around and let people know that AZINONET has touched your life. By the time you put all the money you have earned together, you'll be seeing a whooping sum of 707,904,000. Whoa, that's the money you must have accumulated. It can be in 1 year. You can achieve this in 1 year. You can achieve this in 2 years. You can achieve this in 3 years. So I want to ask you right now. You are listening to the sound of my voice. You are listening to the sound of my voice. You are given the opportunity to choose when you want this money to come into your life. How long will it take you? Please, can you hear me? I believe you can hear me. All right. So how long will it take you for you to make this kind of money? How long? How long do you want to work it out? How long do you want to work out 767 million? How long? Is it 1 year? If it's 1 year, type 1 year there. If it is 2 years, put 2 years there. All right. If it is 3 years, put 3 years there. Right? Someone is saying 1 year. 1 year, 767 million, your life will be changed completely. 100%. Your life will be changed. Let me see how many years. Somebody say latest 2 years. Someone say 1 years. I'll say, okay, let's know. The time you are predicting for yourself will help you to plan and help you to get better, right? And help you to get better. For me, I will tell you how long it will take me between me and my God. We have prayed over it and we are working it. We didn't just pray, we are working it out. And I know, hopefully, in the next 18 months, all right, since when I joined AZINONET, 18 months maximum, we are hitting around 15 and we are accumulating this money. When this money enter your life, how will your dreams be? Let's talk about your dreams. You'll be able to achieve all of these things. You have enough money in your bank account. You'll be able to travel to your dream places of your life anywhere you want. Then you'll be able to live in your dream house, drive the best cars you want, and then also give to charity. We have a strong and robust support system to help you grow and succeed. No excuse. We can help you succeed here. All right. And we have our back office where, like an office in your phone, we say it's a digital contribution system. So you can actually monitor your contribution through your AZINONET back office. All right. It's just to log into the website. It's like a portal where you navigate through. You log in with your username and your password. That is where you withdraw your money. That's where you see your progress and everything. According to Robert T. Kiyosaki, he said, the secret of wealth is leverage. It's not by hard work. It's leverage. All successful and wealthy people have one thing in common, and that thing is called leverage. It's time for you to leverage. It's time for you to leverage. Put it in the comment section. Leverage. Leverage. Leverage is the power to earn more and more while working less and less, either by having people or money working with you. It's time for you to leverage. It's time for you to say, yes, I want to leverage. Now, the good news is that the registration is free. All you need is just your 15,000 for your contribution. That's all. That's all. You are good to go. 15,000 naira for your contribution. And our payments are instant. Immediately you earn your money in round 1, in round 2, in round 10, just effect your withdrawal and you get your alert. I can't wait to get 7 digits and 8 digits in my AZINONET account and withdraw successfully. This is the time to free yourself from financial slavery. This is the time for you to break the chain and say, yes, I am set to become financially free, right? Not living from hand to mouth again. It is time for you to make a decision and make that decision count today, not tomorrow. The key to getting success is getting started. Procrastination is a thief of opportunity. When you analyze too much analysis leads to paralysis. All I want you to do is to take action and get started today. Who is ready? If you're ready and you can hear me and you've not joined AZINONET before, if this is your first time of joining, put on the comment section and say, I am ready. And if truly you are ready, this is our bank account. We deal with GT Bank, an official standard commercial bank in Nigeria. This is the account number, AZINONET Limited. Pay to this GT Bank account, send a proof of payment to who invited you to this meeting, and tell the person to register you. Make the wise decision today and get started with AZINONET. And I can't wait to celebrate you. I can't wait to say, wow, you are here and you are making good money. It is time for us to leverage. It is time to start. It is time for us to break through every of the financial burden that have held us. On this note, I want to say a very big thank you to all of you that have patiently waited and listened, though the network have been very erratic, very poor, but we have scaled through, and I know you have gotten the information concerning AZINONET. This meeting is also on YouTube. You can go for the replay, and if you are watching through replay, use the hashtag and say replay. Of course, we'll always reach out to you with your questions. Right now, live on this meeting, our moderators are waiting. Mr. David and Mrs. Timmy Emmanuel are waiting to take your questions. Please, if you are a registered member already, your questions and your concerns, take them to our members' meetings that we usually hold so that they can be well addressed. For tonight, we want to appreciate the questions of our dear guests that are here, and our moderators will do justice to that. Thank you very much for having me in this meeting. I want to especially appreciate everyone for having me here. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Oh, glory to God. That was amazing. Dr. Godson, thank you so much. Self-explanatory. Everything is well understood. Okay, without wasting much time, I want to take the questions of our prospects, those that are joining us for the very first time, mostly those that have not registered that still have questions in mind. I have Miracle. Miracle. You can unmute your mic and let's know where you're coming on, know where you're calling from first, then let's get your comment. Miracle, please. You can unmute your mic and go ahead. Miracle, you can unmute your mic now. Dr. Godson, please, can you permit Miracle for her mic to be unmuted so that she can...
Yes, she has been asked to unmute her mic.
Miracle, please unmute your mic and let's hear your comment.
Okay, I think I can now. Good evening, everyone.
So good to have you, sir.
Okay, my name is MC Miracle, not Mac Miracle.
Okay.
I'm an MC, a comedian, and a musician based in Abuja. And I was invited into this, and I was privileged to speak with the doctor this evening. My question is, yes, at a point while he was speaking, the audio became very bad and it was very, very low for us to understand what he was saying, especially when he was explaining the steps of moving from group 1 to 2 before you get to the 15th. So we didn't really get it apart from the pictures that we were seeing. That's number one. Then number two question I need to ask is it possible for somebody to have multiple accounts, or it's a one account rollout or at least circles out before you go back and do another one? Those are my questions. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, MC Miracle, I'm so pleased to have you in our midst tonight. And at the end of the day, I know very well that you will do well and using your skill also to spread AZINONET in every occasion that you will be handling. All right. Number one question. What are the steps from round 1 to round 2 to round 3 to round 15? And if one can have multiple accounts? I will call on Madam Timi to please give you the necessary answer you need. Madam Timi, are you in the house?
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Please go ahead.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. CEO and Dr. Gossin. Okay, sir.
Thank
The first thing you need to know is that every board is made up of 7 persons, which you are the number 1 in that board. And also, there are 6 persons that will come into your board to complete your contribution. Now, you 2 persons and 4 persons, you are bringing in 2 is bringing in 2 each, which is 4. And then your board is completed. Once your board is completed, like you got the explanation, you are cashing out 24,000 to your bank account and you're upgrading with 30,000. That is how you move to level 2. And from level 2 to level 3 and going forward is based on the growth from level 1. That means the 2 persons behind you will come and meet you in level 2. The 4 will also come and meet you in level 2. Once that is done, you are complete 7 again. That means every board is made up of 7. Once they come to complete your board in any level, you are qualified to move to the next level. So that's how you move from level 1 to level 2 to 3 and then continues to level 15. I believe you understood that. Then you are also free to do multiple accounts because some people can come in today and they do 7 accounts and they can move the next day to level 2. They don't need to wait for that structure of 2 and 4. Somebody can come in today, put in himself, his loved ones, his family members, and he is completed. The system accepts that he's completed, and the next day the algorithm will search through and credit his wallet. So, but what you need is that you need a different phone number, a different email address, a different username, because that will differentiate between the first account, the second, the third, and then to the 7th account. So you are free to put in as many persons as you want, but there must be different phone number, different email address, different username. Okay, so I believe that answers your questions. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Madam Timi. MC Miracle, are you very clear? Or you still need more clarifications?
Okay, I am clear, but I think the confusion now is the multiple accounts you just mentioned now is that, okay, you cannot use the same username, cannot use the same email, but I can decide to register 7 people at the same time and just get them with their accounts and roll over with them. But how do I get them to circle out if they don't bring their own paper? Will I just keep paying for the same 7 people at different stages?
Your mic is low. Your audio is very low. Can you be audible more, please?
Can you hear me now?
Can you be more audible a little bit?
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
All right, can hear you.
So I was saying, if like what Madam explained just now, I have 7 people, like in my home now, we're about 7 of us. I decide to register the whole 7. I will circle out round 1. If we move to round 2, I believe those other people are supposed to bring people. If they don't bring, and I just use the same money we circle out to go to the next round, we're not improving anybody, are we? Are we not supposed to invite more people?
All right, now let me explain a little. Let me add to what she said. Now, the way it works is, just like what she said, that AZINONET, from round 1 to round 15, that's what AZINONET has. And each of the rounds are made up of 7 persons, 7 persons. Now, you have registered, you have to get 2 people. Okay, and those 2 people have to get their own 2 persons, which is 7. That's why we say that in AZINONET, you have majorly 3 major tasks to fulfill in AZINONET. Number 1, you register and make your own first time and forever contribution of 15,000 You become a member, a bona fide member of AZINONET. Number 2 task, you are to get two serious-minded individual, business serious-minded individual, to register, one on your left and one on your right. You know the network marketing patterns. Number 3, the third and the last work you're to do is to work with those 2 you've gotten so that those 2 can get their own 2. Then your cycle of 7 is completed. You have moved to round 2. Remember, everyone joining AZINONET have the mindset of I'm joining to make money, to change my financial level. That's the reason why they are joining. And their role is to do these 3 major tasks that I've told you. Okay. Now, if you get multiple account of 7, meaning the work that those 2 persons will do, those 4 persons will do, mostly the work the 4 persons will do, they all depend on the man that owns the multiple accounts. You know, number 1, as you registered, you have to bring you brought those 2 persons. Those 2 persons will bring those 4 persons. The cycle is completed. So those 4 persons need 8 persons. Okay. Now that you've brought the 7 person, your cycle of 7 is complete. You've moved to round 2. Now, the 2 people directly under you need to move also. And that will be dependent on the 4 people will bring. If those 4 persons, the down 4 people, did not bring anybody, those 2 will be stuck. They won't move. You understand? So having multiple accounts is good, but you need to understand what we produce the result by having multiple accounts. You must have that momentum to pull that multiple account to the next level. Okay, it's not just round 2, it's not the end of the game. It's round 15, which is hundreds of millions. That's exactly how it is. Okay, you understand? I hope you do. Okay, without wasting much time, I want to move over to omnipotent and omnipresent, omniscient world international. Are you there? Omnipotent, are you there? You can unmute your mic and let's hear your comment. Omnipotent, you can unmute your mic. Okay, do we have
He has been asked many times to.
Hello.
I think
Good evening.
All right, Omnipotent, please tell us where you're joining us from and let's get your comment, please.
I'm joining you all the way from Lagos.
So good to have you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Yes,
And I want to say we thank God for giving this vision to our CEO. And you have just said that it is not just having multiple accounts that really kill the game. What kills the game is the basic understanding that everybody that registers must replicate 2 legs. And the 2 keeps going in that particular tree from level to level. That is very important. And joining AZINONET, everybody needs to put all hands on deck and work together as a team with their own downlines to ensure that we all grow together. So it is in growing together that everybody will be able to achieve the level 15. And also I've observed from the few I've seen so far that the more you go up, the higher the responsibility below. But when teamwork is working,
Hello, sir. Do you have questions or is contributions?
I have a question. The question is that if for me, for instance, Omnipotent want to register 7 accounts, is it possible for me to repeat my personal names and then my bank account equally, but using the different phone number, different username, and different email address? That's the question I want to ask.
Okay, thank you very much. Now, in getting multiple accounts, your
Yes.
name, I have always suggested that your name, they should have a different, like maybe you have John 1, John James 1, John James 2, John James 3, John James 4. You can itemize it so that there will be a difference. Because when you want to upgrade, that is when because the upgrading does not need link. Okay, does not need link. So let's say John James 1 is in the top one, and James 2 want to upgrade and have upgraded. Now James 1 want to upgrade too. And James 3 want to upgrade too. If you don't differentiate it, James 3 will now upgrade to James 2 leg instead of James 3 upgrading to the second leg of James 1. I seen it now. So if you don't differentiate it, you might have those mistakes. Have those mistakes. That's it. So it's good for differentiating.
Then, the separation should be in the first name, isn't it?
It can be in the second name, as long as you can differentiate the first from the second from the third. That's it.
Okay.
Anything you want to use to differentiate them is your choice.
Okay, I appreciate that. So I might be using my first name to differentiate while the last name remains as it is. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Okay. I hope you understand my statement, but any which way, as we are moving along, you will understand much more. Thank you very much, Omnipotent. All right, let's go back to Mutala. Mrs. Mutala, are you here? Mutala, are you here? Please, let's hear your comment, please.
Good evening, all.
So good to have you, ma'am. How you doing?
I'm doing fine, sir. My name is Mrs. Mursala from Sokoto.
Wow, all the way from Sokoto. How is Sokoto doing?
Sokoto is fine, sir.
How is the weather?
We thank God, sir. We are seeing rain every day.
It's well. All right, let's hear your comment, please.
I appreciate this gathering AZINONET. It's a good idea. But I have a question, sir, because when you are explaining the level, the audio become low. So I couldn't understand. I'm joining for the first time.
Oh,
and
really?
The person that
I'm
celebrate. I'm going to
honestly.
Thank you, sir.
Much. You're welcome, ma.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. So I want to understand something, sir. When the first speaker said, can somebody register multiple? I understand, but still, I'm not yet convinced to my understanding. Now, if I register single one, I register my name with $10, that which is 15,000 naira. Then I have two people. After I register, I have two people that register under me. So those two people, we still get two people that will register under them. Until when we completed 7, then we become a community, right? If I can get it.
Yeah, very correct, ma'am.
So, yes, sir. So now, where I didn't understand much, because now I'm ready to register. What I didn't understand much is that if 7 of us, because those two people we bring to, those people, the other two we bring to, we completed 7. Then we become a community. When I now get the first parking for the contribution, what of those ones are they going to get? That is my first question. Then second question, if all of us finish round 1, are we going to get another people again, or we are still going to register again? This is where I didn't understand much. That I want explanation. Because you in your in the lecture you give us, you say it's only one registration. After that registration, we don't register again. Then how are we going to do the second stage after those people, or we are still going to get another people? This is where I didn't understand, because the audio is not clear. I couldn't hear what you were saying.
All right, now. Now I want you to open your heart and understand it. I want to explain to you. Okay, I want to
It's open. It's open.
Okay, good. I want to call on the Madam Timi. Okay, she's going to speak so calmly, and I want you to understand her very, very well. Okay.
All right.
All right. Madam Timi, please, over to you. I believe you get the questions. Madam Timi, are you in the house?
Yes, I am. Okay, welcome, ma.
I believe yes, moderators, don't mute your mic. Mute the mic again, please.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, ma.
Okay, thank you. Welcome, ma. I'm happy to meet you. Okay, now.
Thank you very much, ma.
I understand you are talking from the local contribution concept. That is why we are saying that AZINONET is unique and first of its kind. So I want you to understand me clearly. In this contribution, you are free to re-register and start another account. But it's not like those other contributions where once you pack once, business is over. In this contribution, you continue to grow your community until you get to level 15. And you keep supporting those that join in the community until they get to level 15. So business continues and continues and continues. Now, once you have gotten your first level, which your group of 7 is complete, you and 6 persons are completed, you are in level 2. You need to support the 2 persons to also get their level 1. That is why their own group is also 7. Everyone that come in, the group is 7. Once you open their board as the upline, you're going to see that their own group is also 7. So you have completed 7. You're in level 2. You are waiting for them to join you in level 2. They also need to fill their board. So your work as a leader is to keep supporting them to fill up. If the 2 fill up, they come and join you in level 2. You are not completed yet in level 2. The 4 also need to complete their board and meet you in level 2. So now, once that is done, you now have another set of 6. These 6 persons have met you in level 2. So you are moving to level 3. So all that you are doing is to support people in level 1 to keep moving. That's what we do. So once you are getting your level 1 money, you are waiting for those to join you in level 2. You got your level 2 money. You are waiting for them to meet you in level 3. That's how we move in AZINONET. It's not like the other one where once you have packed your money, you can choose to start all over. You can start all over again, but this one is unique. So I would like you to come to the next meeting as well, so that you can get the detail again, or you can watch the replay of this presentation. So what we do here is to keep supporting.
When is the next meeting?
The next meeting, today is Thursday, the next meeting is on Sunday, 8 p.m. Or you can get this YouTube video and watch it again, so that you can get the presentation from the beginning again. You can take your time and listen and get more understanding. But by the next meeting, I believe that you will get more clarification. So we keep supporting those at the bottom. That's what we do. So the community does not end with just that 7 person or 14 person, because you are growing from level 1 to level 15.
All right.
I believe you got me.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you very much,
yeah, I understand now.
Let me. Are you sure you understand? How, if I should ask you, let's say I'm your prospect and you want to educate me about AZINONET, are you sure you can convince me for me to register? Are you sure?
If I can, hello, sir.
Yes.
Hello.
I can hear
you.
If
you are the first person, I will explain how the contribution goes. So I will, 2 people will register under you. You will still convince, mentor those 2 people to get another 2 people until when we complete 7. After we completed 7, I'm already in level 1. Then I will support those at my back to get people so that they too can move to another level. Me, I'm moving to 2, they are moving to 1. So this is how we move on gradually so that our community will be large. So if I can get it right.
Now, how do you understand this other part that I'm to make only one-time contribution of 15,000? And
the explanation.
hello?
Hello?
Yes. How
Yes,
will how do you understand this part? How do can
he tried.
Dr. Johnson, can you hold on? Your mic is now, madam, I want to be sure that you understand very well. This part of the 15,000, I make just one-time contribution of 15,000, and I'm going to get 24,000. I'm going to get 45,000. I'm going to get 90,000 from just one-time contribution. How do I keep getting those money? Do you understand that part?
I continue mentoring and getting more people.
I want you to join us, please, because
until I support those at my back to get more people that we can enlarge.
No,
if I
that is
can
not.
understand.
That is not how it works. The monetary aspects that you contribute just once, okay? You bring in 2 people. Those 2 people also
register too.
Okay. Now, the 4 people that the 2 people will bring now contribute also, and you have your board of 7 is completed. The company has paid you your money. Now, before the company will pay the money into your wallet, you will see dollars in Nigerian currency. You will see 54,000 naira in your wallet, but in dollar form. Now, before you will withdraw the money, first upgrade to level 2, meaning you have to pay money from your earnings to level 2. You have to contribute again, just like the way you contributed from the beginning. But this time, the pattern you contribute is you don't use your physical money anymore. You use the money the company have paid you, some part of the money. You use some part to contribute to level 2. Then you can cash out the remaining one. Now you have contributed in level 2. The people come,
area that
now the
at
people
my
come,
back.
I want you to listen. I'm explaining to you. Listen so that you will understand.
Okay.
The people coming to meet you.
All right.
Remember, day 2, they are cashing out. They are upgrading to meet you in level 2. Now, before they will cash out, also they will also contribute, just like the way you did. Contribute again to level 2. And now, remember, the beginning you contribute 15,000. The second contribution you're making from your earning is no longer 15,000, it's 30,000. I seen it now. That is how you keep contributing. And as you are going higher, your contribution is getting higher, and your earning also is getting higher. That is how you make them. They are leveraging on the. I seen it now.
Okay.
Make your money and make progress. I hope you understand.
Yes, sir. I
But at the same
understand now.
time, I still need you to join us on Sunday again so that you will gain
By God's
more.
grace. Inshallah, by God's grace, I will be there. Thank you very much. Thank you.
You can. Now let's move over to Matthias. Jesse Matthias. Are you here? Can unmute your mic and let's get your comment. If your question is being taken place, you can drop your hand so that I know how many I'm attending to. Jesse Matthias, are you here? Jesse Matthias, you can unmute your mic. Okay, let's move over to Evange. Evange.
Ivan, if you can hear me, you can unmute your mic, tell us where you're joining us from, and let's get your comments. You know, this business God has given to us is one of its kind. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Yes,
It's amazing, and I need you to understand, Madam Timi. Can you hear me?
Hello.
I'm hearing you, sir.
Good. Okay,
Hello.
Ivan, please, let's get you.
Hello. Good evening, everyone.
So good to have you, Ivan.
Okay.
Good evening,
Thank you.
sir.
God bless you. Good evening. God bless you. This is Evangelist Emmanuel from Kaduna State.
Good.
I registered about 4 days ago, but yesterday I was able to activate my account.
Beautiful.
And now I have an issue which I want to let you know about it, and also I have an issue, with my account, and also I have a suggestion. Number one, when I registered, I made a little mistake. Instead of using my correct username, I put Kaduna there. So Kaduna is serving as my username. I'm requesting if the support or the management, if they can correct it, please, and replace it with my normal username that I want to use for that account. That is number one. Number two, I want to suggest, I so much love this system. When I heard about it, and I went into research to make more inquiry about the system. And my suggestion is that I believe CEO is hearing my voice. I want to suggest if CEO will start planning from now between 9 to 5 to 6 years on how to structure the system on a blockchain, that would be the most beautiful and transparency of this system. So that is what I have to say. Thank you. God bless you.
All right. Reach out to your upline, and we will sort out the first request you made. Like I always say, AZINONET is first of its kind.
Yeah.
If you've never thought about blockchain, you will never bring that idea. Okay. Now, leave AZINONET the way it is.
Okay.
The way AZINONET is, leave it the way it is. It's perfect, well structured. Any other structure in AZINONET you are desiring that structure I've been in should be, AZINONET should be like that one, then you will start having problems. See AZINONET the way it is, and let's fly together. Okay. Madam Timi, what do you have to say about that?
Yes, AZINONET is quite unique. I was speaking with someone today, and I told him, he told me he coordinates contribution. I said, my brother, what I want to show you is going to give you over 700 million. He said, what is that? What is that? And that was how we got talking. It's coming on board. AZINONET is unique. It's not like what we used to do. And if we bring in some of those things that we're suggesting to come in here, it will defeat the aim of what AZINONET is. So I want to encourage us to understand that we are trying to help these simple people to become billionaires. That's what we are doing here, using this idea that we got from our forefathers, but in an improved way. So let us learn it that this is improved digitized contribution, please. Thank you so much. Matthias is asking to speak. He's asking to be unmuted.
Yes.
I think
CEO, over to you, sir. Let me not keep you waiting. Our president is in the house and his hand is lifted high. You want to say one or two things. CEO, please, over to you.
All right. Good evening, Dr. Godson Onyoku, the King and one of AZINONET, and also Pastor David, the AZINONET money farmer, for the effective coordination, Madam Timi, all who have contributed, and our guests who are asking million questions. MC Miracle, we actually spoke, and I believe that you are here. And before this meeting, your friend called from Burkina Faso and specifically requested that you are in this meeting. So I'm glad that you are here. At the end of the meeting, then we can reach back to your friend in Burkina Faso who actually invited you here. Now, coming to the question, the comment of the last person, that's why I actually came in here. Yeah, AZINONET is progressive. We are not actually foreclosing improvement here. But for now, grow organically. Yes, making it a blockchain and developing into a blockchain definitely is a good one. And AZINONET being not only a Pan-African project, being a pan-global project, and that is exactly where we will definitely get there someday. But in projecting and building novel ideas like this, if you run faster than your legs, you kill the vision before you arrive. And so for us in AZINONET, why we appreciate and embrace the possibilities that the blockchain technology offers, we will want to first of all consolidate and build and have tangible results from the base, which is Nigeria, having this kind of simple structure. So by the time we've been able to stabilize and we have tested our strength and we have been able to show strength, we can say that, oh, in Nigeria, these are 10, 20, 50, 100 billionaires that we have raised. We have been able to raise, these are the thousands of multi-billionaires that we have raised. Then we can confidently begin to see how we can go further in deepening initiatives. So your suggestion is good. It is forward-looking, it's well appreciated. We will definitely get there. But for now, we want to see how we can consolidate and have a very strong base before we leap into the outside world. So that is, I felt that I just needed to come and make these comments. Thank you so much for your forward-looking attitude. I want to encourage you to see how you can build this one for now. And when we are going there collectively, we will all move there and see what we can do for humanity. AZINONET is actually a pan-global project. And in a pan-global project, developing a blockchain definitely is a good idea. We will definitely get there. But for now, let's see what we can do with the system that we have here. Thank you for all your comments and questions. And if you are here for the first time, please take this opportunity seriously. Make your payments. If it is 1 account, 2, 3, 4, 7 account, depending on what you want to do, make that payment and reach out to the person that invited you. And be sure that you are here with your guests when we meet again. Thank you, Mr. David, for the good work with your team. Thank you, Mr. Godson. I appreciate all of you. On this note, I hand over the invisible microphone to the AZINONET Money Farmer. Thank you for the privilege to maybe chip in a few words.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. CEO. Thank you. All right. I can still see, okay, Matthias, you still have something to say? Matthias.
Okay. Good evening, everybody.
Jesse, Matthias, how you doing?
Good evening. Can you hear me? Good evening, everybody.
Good evening, Jesse. How you doing?
I'm fine. Yeah, I'm connecting for the first time. I'm from Cross River State.
You are right.
Yeah, thank you. I think I understand the system. However, I have some questions to ask. Number one, I heard that somebody registered and activated his account. I will need a clear explanation between the difference between registration and activation. That's number one. Number two, the withdrawal method. How is it? Is it that there's a wallet it will be credited to, and I will have to ask for withdrawal, place a withdrawal request before the money is being credited to my account? Number three, I heard that we are going to be upgraded to the next board, which I understand after you finish the first set of that needs 7 persons, you go to the next level. Now, is this movement automatic, or we are going to upgrade it from our back office ourselves to the next level? I think these are the questions for now.
All right.
If I remember anyone respond, thank you very much.
All right. Thank you, Matthias. All right. Great. I love these questions. Now, everything you are doing in AZINONET is you must be involved and personally. You are the one that will upgrade it from your own back office. When you register, some people think when you pay the money to the company account, that's all. No, you must activate it. And how do you activate it? You go to the back office, you click on wallets, and you have to fund the wallet. That's why the screenshot of the proof of payment is very important, because you're going to use it and the form you're going to fill while funding your wallet. Okay, that's why I say that for the very first time, you will need your upliner to guide you. Okay, you don't think you know it all. You are a networker for 20 years, 50 years. So, no, AZINONET system is built very differently. Okay, it's so difficult to the extent that hackers can't maneuver the system, can't manipulate the system. So for the very first time, you will need your upliner to guide you, either face-to-face, physically, or through a share of your screen. Okay, for an upliner to guide you through. Okay, and every other upgrade, cashing out, it is by yourself. You do it by yourself. Okay, you have to seek for withdrawal. As you seek for withdrawal, you wait for like at least 10 minutes, 20 minutes, the money will land in your bank account. And that is exactly how it is. But all this will be discussed much more on Wednesday. Every Wednesday, we'll discuss how you navigate through the system from the number one icon to the least icon. We will explain all that and how it moves. Same time, 8 o'clock, same link on Wednesday. Every Wednesday is for registered members on how to navigate AZINONET system. Okay, so have a date with us on Wednesday and you will know all the nitty-gritties about AZINONET system.
Is he registered?
Okay, Madam Timi, you have one or two things to say?
I wanted to ask if he's registered.
Okay. Jesse Matthias, are you registered? Jesse, okay. Are you registered? Okay.
You can drop it on the chat box.
All right. Now, I want to bring some clarity to us. Very simple. One of the major things you need to know in AZINONET to make you move faster is just have the mind that you mean if I drop the 15,000, I'm not bringing any other money again from my pocket. The answer is yes. You mean I only bring 2 persons and work with my 2 persons for them to get there to that's the then that is not a problem. The major thing is, are you sure if my board is completed today, my money will be hit my bank account tomorrow? Say yes. Are you serious? That's it. So you don't really need to know. These are the few things you need to know. I register 15. I need to get 15,000 and I register it. Maybe I don't have it. I borrowed the 15,000. I borrowed this. Say, please just give me. In the next 1 week, I'll give you back the money. And you are sure because you are a networker. So you get your 2 persons. Say, see, just bring your, do you have 15,000? Do you have 2 people? They bring their 2 persons. You don't get 24,000. You've gotten your money back. That's just it. You don't need to know much about it. You need to know how to calculate from round 1 to round 15, how the money generates. You don't need all those ones will break your head. Just get 15,000, get 2 persons. That's your neighbor that is selling akara. Madam, that money where you don't save, he reach 15,000. Yes, he reach. Oh yeah, put in this thing. Just get two of your customers. Let them come in and make them get their 2. You don't get your money back. So even though you borrowed it, you've paid it back. You've had extra change. You're in round 2. And as they are doing the same thing too, go to that lady selling, doing POS, bring that money, put it in. Go to that lady that is selling akamu. That aboki that is selling Indomie. That just put it 2, everybody 2, everybody 2. And that is how you move. You might say easier said than done, but that is the truth. That is the truth.
That's
Okay.
very true. And what you just said is very true. You know, CEO told us, I think he dropped this in the month of August, that everybody should have the mindset that if you come in, for example, you came in, registered this September, like Matthias is about to register this September, you should cash out at least this September in 1 day, in 2 weeks. It should not exceed a month. You should cash out and enter the next level this same September. That is where the fire is. You will enjoy it once you teach your team members and everybody running like that's what I want to activate in my team right now. We are actually trying to make that happen. So everyone that come in, just plan to cash out immediately so that it will be easy for you to keep telling others about your testimony. So that's allowed.
That's it. And you know, MC Miracle, I admire you, you know. I admire you. Why do I admire you? Because every birthday you have the crowd. Every marriage you have the crowd. Every burial you have the crowd. Every traditional marriage you have the crowd. Every appointment, you know, Thanksgiving, every you have the crowd. Okay, you have the crowd, and you've been chipping it as AZINONET a little bit, chipping it, and because people have confidence in you. Oh my goodness, you don't have any challenge at all. I'm looking forward to registering one of my accounts under you, Mr. Miracle. You know, and let's like, Madam Timi, what do you think?
I say it's very interesting. What you just said is very admirable.
You know, as one of the things AZINONET does for you is test running
Money farmer, money farmer. No be AZINONET money farmer. No be everywhere you dey plant AZINONET account put to. No be everywhere you go dey plant account put. Calm down.
I follow your pattern. You know, say you get your own amazing pattern. Me, that's my pattern. I have over 50 accounts. See, I'm not in a hurry. Gradually, we are making progress. I plant it everywhere. Madam Timi, get ready. I'm registered. I'm coming to put it under you. You understand?
You're welcome.
Shoot this man. I've not thought about this. So
they never
this one is already giving me this idea now.
That's it. You know, I have two ways. You know, you support the person to help you. So if you want to stand alone, then you will never make any progress. So have the support. So pulling that person forward is invariably pulling yourself too. So MC Miracle, when you are registered, let me know. I'm putting one of my accounts to help you move faster so that we could progress together. Thank you so much. MC Miracle, your hand is still up. You have something to say. MC Miracle, you still have something to say? CEO was talking about your friend in Burkina Faso who was asking him in the meeting. MC Miracle.
Okay, can you all hear me?
Very well, sir.
Okay, you know, my friend had invited me from Burkina Faso. We've done this peer-to-peer over time, and we didn't have a successful run until later we started encountering problems. I think one thing we should need to understand is if you do not put in the work, you cannot make up the game.
Very correct.
In as much as the explanation seems very simple, that once you do your 15,000, get your 2 people to get their 2 people. Don't forget these other 2 people you have gotten also need to get their 2 people. For everybody that comes on board, they need to get their 2 people. So it's your job. What we did in our own time is that we formed the community. So as you come, you form a community with your team, and those your teams will now keep forming communities until everybody is on board, and we will leave nobody behind. Everybody works at the same pace. So as I'm getting my own 2, as I get 2 extra 2, I throw it to my other people. I try and get more people and throw onto the other so that the legs are complete. We move and we help each other that way. That's the best way we can run through this. It's not to get 7 accounts, no hard, but not to manage and make you get the people make it complete. Now there the work there.
It's too much.
I work.
It's too much. That's exactly it. Thank you so much, MC Miracle. Are you from Delta State too?
I'm from Akwa Ibom State, so I'm a Niger Deltarian.
Oh, amazing, amazing. You look like the Niger Delta indeed. Yes. All right. Let's move forward. We have Fejiro Nelson in the house. Fejiro Nelson, are you here? Are you hearing my voice? Mr. Fejiro Nelson. Okay. We're making real progress. Oh, Stephen Fagbote. Stephen Fagbote, how are you? Stephen, are you in the house? So good to have you, Mr. Stephen. That's good. That's good. Okay. We are making progress. I want to call on Mr. Ali Sabo Magaji. How you doing? How is AZINONET doing in your corner?
Good evening, Vice Chancellor. Good evening, everybody. From Abuja, we're doing fine. We're going in and every corner of Abuja to invite people to join us in this digitalized contribution.
Great.
I appreciate that.
I want to ask you a question.
Okay.
How is your relationship with your downliner? Because as AZINONET, your relationship with your downliner is key. So how do how is your relationship with your downliners?
Actually, my relationship with them very cordial. I keep calling them, especially my Power 6, though they are not complete yet. I keep calling them. I say, how is it? How is contribution over there on your side? What is happening? And some of them will tell me, they've been busy. Some of them will say, I talk to people, they are not responding. I say, no problem. Let's keep talking. Let's keep talking. So my relationship with my downliners, very, very cordial. I keep calling them as much as I can so that we can move together. I keep telling them that we need to target the millions. We are not settling for just thousands alone. Let's look at the millions. And that has to do with we bringing more people joining us. As our number enlarge, I keep growing. So our money will also keep growing.
Thank you so much. Yeah, your relationship with your downliner, your relationship with your upliner is very important. Very, very important. AZINONET is a system where it helps you to grow your leadership base and your leadership quality. It's very, very important. In AZINONET, you need to be very, very intentional and be deliberate about your newfound business. Okay, without wasting much time, and for the last time, I want to call on Madam Gloria Oputa. Madam Gloria Oputa, are you in the house? Gloria Oputa. Are you in the house? Gloria Oputa, you can unmute your mic. I want to ask you. All right.
Good evening. Good evening,
yes,
sir. Good evening, ma. Welcome. Thank you.
Good. What are the major challenge you're facing that is peculiar to you? What are the major challenges, either to you directly or from your downliners or from prospects? What are the challenge, and how are you challenged to conquer them?
Well, my major challenge is my Facebook ad that I'm running. Because for some time now, WhatsApp business has been banning all my numbers, my WhatsApp numbers. I've changed numbers up to 5 times. Though, because I've made up my mind to run this business, whenever they ban my line, I go for another one. So that is what I've been passing through. Then another challenge I have apart from that is downlines not ready to work. I have a lot of downlines, but majority of them are not ready to work. They want me to do everything for them. You see them shutting me up, madam, I need 2 people, I need this, I need that. Instead of them inviting people to the meeting, they don't do that. They hardly even attend meetings when we are doing training. So those are the 2 major challenges I have. Apart from those 2, I'm good to go.
Number 1 challenge is the Facebook ads.
Yes.
And number 2 is your downliners.
Downliners.
Okay, I want to call on Dr. Godson Onoku, the Ikenga one of AZINONET. How do you prefer solution to her concerning the Facebook ads? Just a little encouragement. Dr. Godson, are you in the house?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, you heard what she said.
Of course.
Okay.
In fact, I've always told her not going back. Now, when you lose your business, maybe you for us to start another one for you, you pay 3,000 naira. When I saw the frequency and how WhatsApp her line, I told her, just get a new line. I will set it for you. That for anything. Let's just as many as possible. I should have told me the other another baseline.
I think your network is fluctuating. We're not hearing you clearly.
Very, very bad. I've been struggling. It was really pushing.
Okay.
So I can type for that box so that we can read it.
Okay, please just put it on the chat box so that we can pick it up from there. Do we have Victory in the house? Victory in the house? Okay. Madam Timi, can you Madam Timi, can you solution to Madam Gloria concerning how downliners excuses?
Okay. Also concerning the Facebook ad, I think one of the challenges, I don't know the communication, the language being used, because I experienced it also. My first business account was number on WhatsApp was blocked along with the page. I think maybe the language on the page, I don't know what the network providers are looking for. So you just keep pushing. I changed my number and I've been on. I'm even about to launch another one. So like what Dr. Godson was trying to say, we just keep pushing. Nothing is stopping us. Maybe we'll learn and make some corrections. Okay, in the area of downliners, I also experience same thing because I work with my downliners individually. I don't take someone's effort and put in another person's board. That's one thing I do, especially at level 1 board. So, but at the top, we support each other. So you have to find out what the challenges they are explaining. Some of them will tell you, I don't know anybody, all the people abroad, they are not coming in. Some of them will even tell you, if you put for me, I will give you money to support the work, and all that. But to find out the peculiar challenges and address it individually. One thing is, are they willing to continue with AZINONET? That is one thing you need to find out. Some of them are not willing to continue. Even right now, the downline that is telling me he wants to pay off somebody like just there stagnant, not doing anything, he's not even willing to work. Some of them will say, anybody that want to buy the account, buy, I'm not ready to work again. Such can happen. Why there are some that are still willing, but they are having some little challenges. So find out the peculiarity of such persons and address it, and you find out that they will really work. And at some point, support them. I know we are all supporting them. Like I put one downline under somebody and she's fired up. Maybe she's doing this meeting now. She will start working because she has seen support. So find out what the challenges are and then you can address it. Definitely, you can replace where necessary and definitely you just keep flying. You don't have to wait for your downline, but support those that are willing to work with you and let's fly together. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Madam Tini. Okay, one other thing I want us to know is, I want you to understand that everybody in AZINONET and all the prospects we are expecting to be in AZINONET and everyone, you must understand that not every person will be rich. It's not everybody that will be rich. Yes, either through AZINONET or through, and that's the gospel truth. It's not everybody that will be rich. So you look at yourself. What do I want? That's why in coming into AZINONET, you must understand the nitty-gritties of AZINONET and count the costs. Am I really ready to move with AZINONET? That's why I said, when you come to the meeting, you will definitely be inspired. You will be motivated, you will have that enthusiasm. But despite all, how do you keep that fire burning that will take you to the next level and take you further? How do you keep the fire burning? How do you keep that conviction? You generate your own conviction, for AZINONET. That's what will give you the drive. Not just hearing and you get tired up, you get motivated. After 1 week, the fire burnt off and you're back to square one. And maybe you cash out from round 1 to round 2 and that's it. Maybe because I've gotten my money back and you cooled off. No. We have round 2, round 3, 4, 5 to round 15. That's the end. So have a direction. Be intentional. Like I said earlier, be intentional and be deliberate about your business. And when it comes to your downliner, be persuasive, be super persuasive. Yes, be super persuasive. There are some you need to pull them literally. You need to push them to pull them. The one up you that is not, you need to push them. Some of you down you need to pull them, and thereby giving you a good move also. I want to thank you so much. Thank you so much for everything. Is Pagoski in the house? We just have 5 more minutes to go. Pagoski, are you in the house? I thought I saw him a while ago. Okay. Mark Adama. Mark Adama. How you doing, please? All right. I want to say very thank you to our guests. Thank you so much for your kind attentions and your patience till this very moment. I believe you've gotten the understanding of AZINONET and ready to fly. Okay, please don't let anything stop you. Don't let anything delay you. Move. One of the things you need to know also that you don't have to fold your hands and wait for your downliners to push you. You just keep making good friends every day and leverage on our meeting days. Okay, because you might not have all it takes to talk about AZINONET to the extent of convincing someone. So you need to bring them into every meeting. Every time there's a meeting, you're bringing in people. Every time that you're bringing in people, I think that will make the work more easier for you also. So I want to say thank you so much to Mr. CEO. My name remains David Biodomobot, AZINONET Money Farm. Thank you so much. Until we reach your way again on Sunday. Okay, keep winning and still live in the atmosphere of AZINONizing the world. Thank you so much. On this note, I want to call on Madam Timi, who is going to take our closing prayer and to say a good night to you all. Over to you, Madam Timi.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. CEO, sir, for making me be in this meeting. He understands. Thank you, Dr. Gossi, for the presentation. Thank you, Mr. David. Thank you, everyone. Can we pray? Father, thank you for this opportunity. Thank you for the idea of AZINONET. Thank you for our CEO and the management. Thank you for all our team members all over the world. We already know that we are bringing many out of poverty into the desire of being wealthy, financially wealthy. We thank you because all our team members are seeing the vision and they are running with it. We declare that none of our teams are stagnant, nobody is left behind in the name of the Lord Jesus. And we declare that our night sleep is sweet and we wake up stronger and more inspired for the day. And definitely the challenges and the economy will not stop us from being whoever we want to be. Thank you, Father, in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. Thank you so much, Madam Temi. Thank you, Mr. CEO. Thank you, Madam Gloria Oputa. Thank you so much, Mr. Godson Onyoko. Thank you so much, Pastor Hughes. Thank you. Thank you, Esther Agri. Thank you, Evangelist Emmanuel. Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone. And I'm very grateful for the very, very many opportunities. Thank you and see you again on Sunday. Good night to you all.
Good night, sirs.
Yeah.